Welcome to Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. I'm Paul DeBartolomeo. In this month's segment, we're going to talk about developing a forcible entry sequence for inward opening doors with multiple stacked locks. These doors can be extremely well fortified. The firefighters have to develop a sequence that's going to allow them to gain entry in a timely, efficient manner. So firefighter Riggett's in position now to come in and do his visual survey on this inward opening door.
I think we have a slide bolt up top.
Traditionally, we would focus our efforts in the area of the slam lock because that's the highest percentage of what's going to be engaged. In this case, though, we have the possibility of multiple locks engaged on this door. So in order to kind of ascertain what's on and what's not, firefighter Riggett's going to come back in and he's going to shock that door to really get a good indicator of what's engaged. Based on his shocking, we can tell that this slide bolt is actually engaged and our slam lock down here is actually engaged. So now we have to develop a sequence or make a decision. Do we want to start low here, attacking the slam lock, and work our way up to the slide bolt, or would we rather work up high and work down to the slam lock? Right? So we're going to have to develop that sequence. So we're going to have these guys come in. Initially, they're going to start low and work high. We'll talk about the pros and cons and the takeaways from that. Then we're going to have them come back and start high and work low and see if we like one way better than the other.
Hit! 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 Drive!
So the guys that force that low lock, they're going to use a metal wedge to hold their progress. And we're starting to get some smoke popping through the seam as they compromise that door. They hold their progress. Firefighter Riggett now has to go up and attack that slide bolt. Now we're working in smoke. It's going to be difficult to see. Visibility is going to become an issue.
Drive! Stop!
All right, so this time we have the same door, the same resistance. The guys are going to come in, but they're going to attack the slide bolt first. They're going to start working high and work their way down low to the slam lock.
Hit! Hit! Good. Hit! 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 Drive! Stop! 1, 2. Wedge.
All right, they're getting that door forced. They force the upper lock, that slide bolt. They're going to get a metal wedge in there just to hold their progress. You see, we got a fire back there. We're starting to get some smoke venting out. Now they're going to drop down and they're going to go after that slam lock.
Stop! 1, 2.
So you see, they started up high, they worked down low. The majority of that smoke, as they were working on that final lock, was venting out over their heads. So their visibility is better, right? They're not breathing in the products of combustion. They're able to see what they're doing as they're focusing on that final lock, and now they're down low in order to control that door. So in this segment, we talked about developing a forcible entry sequence. When we're faced with a door that has multiple stacked locks, we've got to decide, based on conditions, right, where we're going to start. Is it more advantageous for us to start high and work low, or would we rather start in the middle and work up high? There are a lot of factors that are going to go into this. This is just one of the things that we need to take into consideration. I'm Paul DeBartolomeo. Thank you for watching this episode of Training Minutes.